Hello everybody, this is Let's Play Dramatical Murder, and I am Kuro Neko. Before we start, I'd like to tell everybody that this is actually a re-recording of my first video, because when I did it the first time, the audio turned out to be, well, shit. And I'm telling you this just to inform you if you see any discrepancies between this video and my second one, because I am recording this after the second video. But anyways, also, I'd like to inform everybody that Dramatical Murder is an adult yaoi game. That means guy-on-guy action, and it will contain elements of explicit sexual content. It's semi-censored, but it's material inappropriate for people under the ages of 18. So if you're uncomfortable with sexual material or guy-on-guy action, I suggest you bow out now. If you're into that and you want to watch this gameplay, well then, let's continue. Now, despite the fact that Alba and Ren are my only two characters up top, I have actually played this game to completion before. This is a new laptop, so I'm starting fresh. Last time when I played, I started with Mink to get it out of the way, because I've never really been fond of the bastard boyfriend. Then I did Noise and Kojaku, and I saved Clear for last, because I knew before I played that Clear would be my favorite. This time for a Let's Play, I think it'd be best to do it in the suggested order, with Kojaku first, then Noise, and Mink, and with Clear last. Well, Clear's the best, so it's best for last. I'm gonna try and keep this only semi-spoilerific, so that I don't reveal the important bits before they come up in the Let's Play. But as someone who's played the game before, it'll be kind of hard not to mention little things that I know about it. So please bear with me. This part made no sense the first time I played the game. None. I get it now, but still, for a newcomer, it's kind of weird. And it forces you to play the whole game to understand it. And by whole game, I mean all the routes.
はい、お電話ありがとうございます。ジャンクショップ平凡です。
Hello, Alba.
ちょっとお尋ねしたいんですけど。
はい。
そちらのお店で、オールメイト用の S2 型カスタムパーツって扱ってますか？
はい、扱ってます。在庫もございますが。
I just love how Alba's our little blue baby, but he has a pink pen. And a very retro computer.
あ、そうですか。わかりました。ありがとうございます。
ご注文でしょうか？
あ、いえ、
はい？
突然こんなこと言うのもどうかと思うんですけど。
はい。
And what wonderful fashion sense. Okay, I understand that Alba's name means blue leaf and all that, but they take a little too far when it comes to color coordinating him. And, you know, this actually wouldn't be quite as bad if it wasn't for the damn boots. I mean, all they have to do is basically make the shirt black or something, and give him, like, normal shoes or boots, and it would be fine. I mean, the jacket's kind of cool. He's got skinny pants, but that's not unusual. Otherwise, it's a really cute outfit. It's just, give him a little differentiation in color, and get rid of the stupid moon boots. Then again, everybody falls to fashion victim when it comes to their shoes in this game.
もしよかったら、今日お店が終わった後にでも会えたりしませんかね?
Then we begin our Let's Play with a creepy phone call from a stalker.
はあ？
いや、なんていうか、ほら、声がね、あなたの声、なんていうか、ずいぶんいい声してるな、なんて思っちゃったりして。
Why does it sound like this guy is jacking off? Oh no. I hope that's not the same on your side. Okay, I got it. Yeah, if it wasn't the same on your side, which I don't know if it was or wasn't at this point, my computer frame, I just switched from Windows mode to full screen mode. It kind of got stuck in between, but we should be good now.
いえいえ、そんなまさかとんでもない。大変恐縮です。あ、ところでお客様、一つ思い出したことがありましてよろしいですか？
And I'm just gonna subtly change the topic.
実はですね、先ほど S2 型カスタムパーツのお話をされてましたが、今度そのシリーズの新しいタイプを先行で入荷するんですよ。それでですね、ただいまお得意様だけに特別にご紹介するという形で予約を受けたまわっているんですが、いかがでしょう？
How can you know if this guy's a loyal customer or not? We're not even sure who he is at this point.
おそらく人気商品なので、すぐに売り切れてしまうと思うのですが、今予約していただければ確実にご購入いただけるかと。
でも。
もちろんこれはお得意様限定の特別なご案内ですので、ご予約いただければサービスいたしますよ。
Wait, does that mean I'm gonna get laid? Yeah, but you're so annoyed by it. Why do you encourage it by saying things like that?
はい。サービスです。
サービス。
じゃあぜひ、それ予約します。
And that is the sound of a man creaming himself.
かしこまりました。ありがとうございます。それでは今からお客様の個人データをお送りください。はい。ありがとうございました。確かにご予約を受けたまわりました。それでは今後とも当店をどうぞごひいきに。
はい。
Yes.
どうもー。はぁ。
Poor Alba. Then stop doing it. You're only encouraging it. Exactly. You're whoring out your voice. This is a junk shop, not phone sex. No, I'm a woman, and I'll have to say, that would still be pretty damn creepy and annoying. And I might not be able to keep answering the phone if people kept trying to get me to whore out my voice to them. Alright, question number one that I have never understood, no matter how many times I play this game. Why is it that Alva's voice is more effective over the phone? Shouldn't it be less so? I mean, your voice is filtered when it's over the phone.
店長はそろそろかな。
Junk Shop Hagon. Let's take a little look around Junk Shop Hagon when our little banner disappears.
ん？メールか。
Alright, we have Pepsi Avenue with a Pokeball, a smiley face with a 69 on it, a creepy giant Charmander baby thing, what looks like half of a motorcycle, giant screws, giant pliers, some Spencer's gifts, some plant seeds, and a bunch of other odds and ends that makes this look like your typical junk shop / thrift shop. Sans the giant Charmander baby thing. So it's an iPhone, or a Galaxy, or any other smartphone since like 2009. I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure this game came out in like 2010. So this kind of technology should not have been new and inventive then. I mean, it was a year after most of the smartphones really got their upgrade.
どれどれ。
Well, I have to hand it to this. This kind of technology didn't really come out until this last year.
囚われの姫。
And the plot has been saved! No, 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 not furries!
好きだらけだな。
Shut up.
ダサいのよ、あんた。
See, it's like brats. Their profile even calls them the brats.
お前らな。
These kids, oh my god. If I met these kids in real life, I would strangle them. Just, where are their parents, and why doesn't the Hogga-san sue their asses for all the trouble these brats cause? In case you don't know, it's from left to right. Kyo is the kid with the goggles. Now is the hamster. And Mio is the girl. Again, where are the fucking
こ
parents?
こは遊び場じゃねえって何度も言ってるだろう。学習能力ないのかお前ら。
ああ、青葉がエッチなメール見てる。
How do you know? He didn't even open it.
え？嘘！
おりろバカ。
エッチなメール、エッチなメール。青葉変態だ。変態！
Shut up. My god, this child's voice is like nails on a chalkboard. At least the other two don't have as annoying. They're still annoying, but it's not nearly as annoying as this little bastard.
大人の男って秘訣ね。
No shit.
ちげえよ。それはヤバい物の売買をするメールなんだよ。だって
Then
この
why
店
are
モグリ
you
だからな。
here?
モグリやっぱりダサいわ、この店。
Then leave.
よし、変態で不潔でモグリの青葉は逮捕だな。そうね。はい。
Number two thing I will never understand about this game. These kids apparently love Alba, which we don't really notice until one of the endings. These kids actually care about him. So why the hell do they always torment him?
お前ら、いい加減どけ！
I wonder if anybody actually heard that. Probably not after that shrill business. But, right before that, we actually heard a beat. Which, dun-dun-dun-dun, is the plot. Being saved by these annoying brats. Which means their entire purpose in the game is to save the plot from being deleted.
ねえねえ、あの棚の上にあるの、何に使うのかな？きっと、誰かを倒すための道具なんだぜ。怖い！男って野蛮ね。
Yeah, again, no shit.
お前らな、って、げ！
That is something I really like about this game. The faces on the side, the sprites, their emotions actually do match up with what they're saying as they're saying it. I mean, it's not just one face for the entire sentence. It'll actually change in the middle of the sentence depending on what's being said and how it's being said. Now, it's minimal animation, obviously, because it is a visual novel, but that's a nice little detail. And there we go, the plot was saved. Actually, he might not have actually hit a button. And this is kind of a spoiler, but whether Alba liked it or not, he probably would have downloaded on its own.
ああ、もう、最悪じゃねえか。
How's that retro? It just sounds like a bell.
今日の届け先はちょっと遠かったな。
Yay! It's a cute character. And before you people who have not played the game start raising your eyebrows at me, Haga-san is adorable. And you will find out why in a few seconds. Look at that boss-ass fanny pack. That man rocks that fanny pack.
遅くなりました、青葉くん。
Poor Haga-san.
いやー、君たち。
いやー、あれ取ってよー。
Go home! Your purpose in the game has ended.
ちょっと待ってろ。おりゃ。キヨったら意外と小さいのね。
Considering you're the shortest of the bunch, do you really have any room to talk?
なんだと？
こらこら君たち。店の中で遊んだら危ないよ。怪我をしてしまうからね。
Number 3, no shit. When kids go on wild rampages in junk shops that have giant-ass screws strung up to the ceiling, it's very likely that they will get hurt if they knock shit over. I ask again, where are these children's parents? Hakasan should sue their asses before they sue him for letting their kids get hurt in his shop.
君たち。
もう、うるさいな。うるさいハゲ
I just love that slow reaction. Excuse me.
そこで遊んでいらっしゃる子供の皆さん。つかぬことをお聞きしますが。今、何とおっしゃいました？
Hakasan just turned into Hakasan just turned into the devil. And this is why he's so freaking adorable.
さあ、もう一回言ってみてください。最初の言葉は、は？はぁ、
激しく。よし、帰るぞ。
Yes, leave and never come back. Your purpose in the story is over. I do not understand why they persisted in bringing you back.
帰る
歯の続きは、何なんですか一体。歯がどうしたんです？歯が。
ああ、そうだ店長。そうだ、聞いてくださいよ。
Poor Alva. He's left to deal with the rampaging Hakasan all by himself. Yeah, he better start talking quickly or else Hakasan might be arrested for murdering children.
A パーツの S シリーズの注文が最近また増えてきたんですよ。
パーツ？
はい。いやー、さすがですね。やっぱり店長の読み通りでしたね。前月より売り上げ 50% 増しですよ。
そうですか。
そうです。増量です。売り上げ倍増です。
売り上げ倍増。
He's adorable.
それは、良かったです。そんなに売れてるということでしたら、もう少しストックを厚くしておきましょうかね。
I wonder what he's done in his past rampages. We never actually get to see him go full rage mode.
いやー、本当に全く。
ですね。
やんちゃすぎるところさえなければ、可愛い子たちなんですけど。
No, they wouldn't. They're furries.
ですよね。
そうだ、青葉くん。申し訳ないんですけど、この荷物を発送してきてもらえませんか？今日はそのまま上がって構い。
いいんですか？
ええ。実はですね、これから急にお客さんが来ることになったんです。だから今日はお店も早めに閉めようと思って。
そういうことなら了解っす。
It's in his job, so why does he say if that's the case, I'll do it? Maybe he was referring to taking the rest of the day off, but it sounds like he's referring to taking the package to the courier. Speaking of the courier, she's one of those characters that's actually pretty cool. it's also kind of bad at the same time. You'll understand me later.
それじゃ行ってきます。あと、お疲れ様でした。
はい、お疲れ様。気を。
Oh, if I keep doing that, I apologize. Sometimes I read ahead of the text. And I've played through the common read so many times that it gets kind of boring to me. So I'll accidentally start going a little faster than I should. But I should still go slow enough that you should be able to read it. And if not, have plenty of time to pause it for a second or two to read it. But I will try my best not to skip over too much of the voice acting. It's just in some sentences when the pauses are so long, it's annoying for them to read out the sentence when you can read out the sentence in half the time. That actually is pretty early to leave work. I just love how Ren is reduced to nothing but a soft lump of fur in Alba's head. Oh, Boogie. I would sell my soul to have one of these.
レン、起きろ。
Although it'd probably be something bigger. I'm not really into small dogs.
Alba.
So cute. Yeah, the first time I heard that voice, it kind of freaked me out. It just does not fit with the cute image we have.
運び屋まで行きたいんだけど、一番早いルート検索してくれ。
了解。東の241通りは検問のために封鎖。バスは点検のために運休。北のターミナルを迂回した方が早い。
そっか、サンキュー。
And I love this opening, it's so trippy.
よっしゃ、それじゃ行きますか。
I hope that's only temporary. It's kind of funny, but if you actually pause the video right before the opening ends, you'll see that little presentation of CGs in the back, and they're all really small, so it's hard to make them out perfectly. But I'm pretty sure it's just about every CG in the game is in there. So if you wanted to, you could see most of the game CGs within the first 10 minutes of the game. Although I'm not quite sure how long it's been since I've started. I think it's been a little more than 10 minutes. I'll find out when I get back to editing. Sneak preview into editing and creation of these Let's Play videos. I have no idea how long I'm going. I'll just find out when I start editing. You know, I don't see any trains in that road. Although, could be a tram line. I don't think a train would pass through there because it doesn't look like tracks. Well, it does look like tracks, but it doesn't look like train tracks. I think that'd be more like a tram. What about bikes? That's not unusual in a city. And it's not unusual for a city to have that kind of section either. I want you to take a careful look at Platinum Jail. And this goes to people who've played the game before as well. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but each of the sections that you can see are slightly different, and they actually give you hints as to which character each belongs to. And, one of them is actually very blatant as to which section of the Platinum Jail it is. I mean, all the other ones are all color coordinated to be like blue, but then we have this corner up top that's lime green, and it's just neon, and it glows. I wonder whose section of the Platinum Jail that is. I'm pretty sure that that section up there that's not really visible is supposed to be the red one, if only because none of these have the right kind of, none of the other visible sections have the right kind of buildings to be the red one. Alright, moving on. And our villain, everybody! Who would want to go to jail anyway? I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but Platinum Jail. It's still named a jail. That implies you cannot leave. And just about every police force, and I'm sorry for saying this, but every police force has one or two corrupt cops in it. It happens. But, for the entire police force to be teamed up with the Yakuza, I can't see that actually being a feasible reality. I'm guessing because they're isolated and all, that the cops can get away with a lot more. But Toei's a governing body on this island, right? So wouldn't he try and regulate crime in any section of a place he controls? Well, whatever. Let's take a quick look around town. Alright, there we go. Tram. How did I not notice that before? But, anyway. We have an R18 sign, which I believe is actually a reminder to everybody that this is an adult game, and it will, again, contain some explicit sexual content. Any videos I post that contain any explicit content will, of course, have warnings on them. So, you can just skip over those or skip over the sections that have adult material, because the videos that have adult material will not just be limited to said material. This actually just looks like an older city, and the buildings are kind of odd looking, but in a way that actually makes them charming. But all in all, there's nothing really else of note to point out about this CG, except for the R18 sign. And I think actually some people have said it's rib and not R18, considering the Ribsties game in the in-universe, but no, I think it's R18. Especially considering the naked chick on the side there, I think that's the red light district. That's not the only thing you'll end up swallowing. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a bad joke.
Aoba. Aoba.
どうした？
考えすぎだ。思考回路がショートするぞ。
マジか？つか、どんだけ貧弱な思考回路なんだよ、俺。
比較対象をごく一般的な成人男性として、その思考回路の強度を仮に100とすると、青葉の思考回路の強度は。
いい、そういうのはいいから。その説明で余計にショートする。
Alba just burned his own intelligence.
そうか。
Oh, I love Ren. He's just so cute. But I don't even like Pomeranians. I don't. They're so yippy. But oh my god, Ren is so cute. So Ren is Siri. The coil is your smartphone, and Ren is Siri. You know, the thing about Allmates, there actually are some rather disturbing implications that comes along with having talking robot dogs, if only because their intelligence is pretty much equal to that of a human's, which has been demonstrated with multiple Allmates. And while their personalities and everything can be manipulated, it makes me wonder about the level of well, basically it's a point that comes up later in the game, what makes someone human. And this is actually a very, very key point later in the game during a certain character's route. So it makes me wonder about the Allmates. I mean, just because they don't have humanoid bodies, they do still have humanoid minds. So what's the difference between them and a humanoid robot, other than their appearance? It's just, what manner is non-human? And that's really sweet, but it's also foreshadowing.
青葉、近道をするなら次の道を右だ。
あっぶね。通り過ぎるとこだった。
You're on foot. Just turn around. I mean, I get that missing a turn can be kind of a pain in the ass when you're in a car, especially if it's busy, but you're on foot. And Alba enters Rape Alley. Okay, I still don't know what that is. Alba, you just dated yourself. You just dated yourself so bad.
でさ、本当にあったらしいんだよ。こう、いきなり頭の中を乗っ取られるっつうの？
なんだそりゃ、強制ライム参加かよ。
そうそう、まさしくそれだよ。道端でいきなりライム仕掛けられて、しかも相手がすっげえ強いんだって。
でもそれって、臼井がいない状態ってことだろ？なのにな。
それができるらしいんだよな。よくわかんねえけど。
つか、準備も何もしてねえのに戦うとか無理じゃね？拒否れねえの？
問答無用らしい。とにかく強制的に引っ張られてボコられるってんで、まさしく辻切りだよ。
I'm pretty sure that's not the definition of a drive-by.
やべえな、それ。
Isn't it a great thing that Alba had to do a delivery today, and he decided to take this side alley as a shortcut? Otherwise, we wouldn't get all this plot exposition. And there we go. That's a big problem I've always had with everybody freaking out about these drive-bys. I get that it's supposed to be dangerous because it doesn't have the regulations of the normal Rhyme games with Usui present, so people are more likely to get hurt. But everybody acts like this is some sort of phenomenon that's brand new. What we later learn is that these drive-bys were actually very common when the game first started, and that Usui has not always been around. It was made by an amateur. So people like Alba, who have known about the game for as long as it's been out, should in fact not be surprised by this. But they are. It's like, damn. And shouldn't the people have become suspicious of the game when Toei took over, considering Toei's the one who forces them to live in a slum while his luxurious theme park is right next door? Plot. And every time Alba says he's not going to be involved in something, he inevitably will be. Oh, God.
Hmm?
Walk away, Alba. Just walk away. You know, it took me a while to warm up to this guy. Because when you're first introduced to him, he's just an asshole.
図体の割に大したことねえな。せっかく彼女の前だってのに、台無しじゃねえか。
I mean, he does grow on you, but it takes a little bit. I mean, I like him now. I just didn't like him the first time I played. And half the reason is because of these harpies.
かっこいい！素敵！本当にすみませんでした。
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about skipping over these bitches' voices, only because they're so annoying.
私も公爵さんに髪を結ってもらいたいって。生意気なのよ。そうよ。具をわきまえなさいよね。
お嬢さん、 そう思ってくれるのは神結冥利に尽きるぜ。けどな、みんな俺の大事なお客さんなんだ。順番はちゃんと守ってもらわねえとな。
That has gotta look so out of place. The kimono-wearing guy with a big-ass sword is a hairdresser. That just doesn't look right in my head.
はい。
彼氏もちっと強引だったが、あんたを思ってのことだ。あんまり責めてやるなよ。ま、
Where did her blush start? Oh, the fangirl stereotype. I don't get why they create characters that seem to think that being an annoying and obnoxious bitch will get you the attention you want. No, it will get you some attention, but it will get you the attention that leaves you with a one-night stand, pregnant, and no return phone call. Although I doubt Kojaku would actually leave anyone pregnant, considering he is clearly gay.
ちょっと、いつまでそこにいんのよ。どいてよ。コウジャクさん、汗かいたでしょ？これ、さっき
いや、そりゃ悪いだろう。気に入って買ったんだろう。自分で使いな。
Translation: I don't want anything of yours. I want Alba's handkerchief.
いいです。コウジャクさんに使っていただけるなら、きっとこのハンカチ。
本望ね。そこまで言われて断ったんじゃ、男が廃るってもんだ。そんじゃ、ありがたく使わせてもらうぜ。ありがとな。
And she just orgasmed. Yeah, that is a woman's O sound.
さっさと行くか。
Run!
Alba!
Wasn't the chick that he just sent into an orgasmic fit a blonde? So why is it that the brunette back here is the one who looks like she was just... Sorry. Why is it that the brunette back here looks like she's the handkerchief lady? It was the blonde with the green hair stripe, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work once you're spotted. Your blue hair kind of stands out.
おい待てって
So
Kojak!
they ran after him and went right back to where he was before?
青葉やっぱり青葉じゃねえか
ああ、
なんだよ、水くせえな。いたんなら声かけろって。
I just love how so many people actually look pretty stone-faced about the situation, and nobody cares that he's carrying around this giant-ass sword and just kick the shit out of someone.
ああ、まあ、仕事中に通りかかっただけだし。
仕事中配達か
Ugh. I mean, seriously, if he's got such a reputation as a playboy, shouldn't women be disgusted with him by now? I mean, I don't care how good of a hairdresser you are, or how handsome you are. If you're a player, and I know you sleep around regularly and don't commit to a relationship, your attractiveness plummets. What's his main weapon? That's horrible. Oh my god, sorry. And these kind of women aren't scary. They're annoying. It's another Japanese stereotype I don't get, that the fangirls are actually scary.
つか、お前も仕事中だろ？なんか騒ぎになってたけど。
あ、 こいつが列を無視しようとしたからよ。ちょいと軽くな。
お前、いい加減にしとかないと、そのうち刺されるぞ。
刺される？誰に？
見りゃわかるでしょうが。
That's another thing. Why is it that these kind of women always feel the need to isolate the subject of their affections? I mean, a guy is not gonna love you if you make it so he can't have any friends. He's just gonna feel bitter. And that's gonna make the relationship cut short.
まあ大丈夫だろう。つか、俺がそう簡単に刺されるように見えるか？
Well, you do have that giant scar on your face. Neither can I, really. I guess it feels good to get your hair cut when someone's really good at it, but it doesn't send you to heaven. It's like Kojaku suddenly became Zohan.
とにかく、女遊びはほどほどにしとけよ。影で泣いてる女がどんだけいるんだか。
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Kojaku was basically the anime version of Zohan. For every haircut, you get a free banging.
んなこと言ってもな。しょうがねえだろう。スウェゼン食わぬは男の恥だし、女はこの世の宝だし。
And this is why it took a while for Kojaku to grow on me. Just this.
女は綺麗で可愛い。だから、みんなに優しくしてやりたいんだよ。
ゴージャクさん、
That's not something to get excited over.
大好き。
まあ、それはそれでいいんじゃないですかね。じゃ、俺も。
お、
ゴージャクさん、早く。
Shut up.
ちょっと、次は。
ああ、そうだ。また近々お前んとこ行くから、タエさんによろしく。
へいへい。
You know what's kind of funny? Alpha acts like he doesn't like Kojaku at this point in the game, but it becomes very clear very quick that they're actually really good friends. Maybe he really was just annoyed at the situation, or he could have been jealous without realizing it. Given the nature of the game and one of the root options, that's not exactly a bad guesstimate. And this is where we're going to end it for this section of Let's Play Dramatical Murder by Kuroneko, and it will be picked up immediately by the second video, which I'll probably have up on the same day, if only because I recorded them and edited them so close together. I hope I didn't sound too robotic, because I was trying not to repeat everything I said in the first recording of this, while still trying to get out the key points I made in the first recording. But, yeah, this is my first Let's Play, so I'm really just winging it. So I might seem a little awkward at first until I get into the swing of things, but hopefully I'll get used to it. If anybody has some suggestions, then feel free to comment me. I have no problem with constructive criticism, just keep all hate to yourself. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. But any constructive criticism, yeah, bring it on. I'd like to know how to make this better. So, yeah, that's it for this installment of Let's Play Dramatical Murder. I have every intention of completing the entire series. I will, as I mentioned before, go in the suggested order with Kotaku first, then Noise, then Mink, and then with Clear last. And I will do the secret route as well. Please don't put any spoilers in the comments. I know what happens, and probably a lot of you do too, but I don't know if some of the viewers are newcomers. So it's better to keep most spoilers to yourself so that they can get the full experience. And I think this is the 5th time I've said this is the ending for this part of the installment. So I'll sign off here, and I will see you next time.